I need a motion to approve the employment of Steve McComas as a consultant for the building permit compliance on up to a 20-hour week in the amount of $12.31 per hour effective November the 1st, 2010, to be paid from contract services.
Second.
Motion second, all yes, motion carries.
I need a motion to approve payment to the active full-time employees for their increment pay.
So moved.
Second.
Motion second, all yes, motion carries.
I have to say, I'm really happy that we're able to do that for the employees.
And I thank you.
And they'll be happy, I'm sure.
Yes.
Is this what we do every year there?
Every year if we got the money, yeah.
I need a motion to approve the budget for the Bluegrass Gospel Festival in the amount of $15,000 to be scheduled for June 2011.
And this used to be 10.
Yes, this is an increase. He wants to do two things. I met with Mr. Gaycard, and he wants to have, I guess, contract a sound company to come in so they have better sound, somebody else to run it, and get better performers. Just give him a little more money to contract better
I'll
performers.
move.
I'll second.
Motion second, all yes, motion carries.
And we do get like $8,000 back. So through one of the grants for that. I need a motion to approve the appointments done in vacation Lincoln County Commission by Donald C. Whitten Clerk as follows. Lena M. Lovejoy as administratrix of the estate of Cleo Lovejoy. Rita D. Smith as executrix of the estate of Ronald E. Smith. Trina Lee Sowers as executrix of the estate of Judith Goddard. Cora J. Marcus Reed as executrix of the estate of Charles Kenneth Reed. Linda Capehart as administratrix of the estate of Ray Toppins. Annette J. Street as executrix of the estate of Harla Street. Richard Spencer as executrix of the estate of Beulah L. Spencer. Patrick Polly as administrator of the estate of Hassel Eugene Polly. April R. Greenhill as administratrix of the estate of Beverly Jean Greenhill. Gary Lee Vickers as executor of the estate of Isla Opal Wilkerson.
Second.
Motion second, being all yes, motion carries.
I need a motion to declare the red trailer as surplus property of the Lincoln County Commission to be sold at a later date.
So moved.
The motion second, all yes, motion carries. There's a 16-foot trailer.
Is it 16 or 20? I don't know.
I know
I
it's
just know it's in bad shape. I need a motion to accept the findings of fact and conclusions of law and recommended decision as submitted by Linda Wickman, Judiciary Commissioner for the estate of Lily F. Kidd.
That is attached, right? Pardon.
Yes.
So moved.
Second.
Motion second, all yes, motion carries.
Yes, there is a copy there, sorry. I need a motion to approve the employment of Chad Chandler as a home incarceration officer as requested by Jerry Swanson.
So moved.
Second.
Motion second, all yes, motion carries.
I need a motion to approve the contract by and between the Lincoln County Commission and West Virginia Development Office for the Lincoln County Opportunity Company to purchase computers, software, and related components in the amount of $10,000 and give Charles S. McCann President authorization to sign thus stated contract.
So moved.
Second.
Motion second, being all yes, motion carries.
I need a motion to approve the contract by and between the Lincoln County Commission and West Virginia Development Office to enable the Lincoln County Parks and Recreation to construct a shelter at the Ranger Community Center in the amount of $10,000 and give Charles S. McCann President authorization to sign this stated contract.
So moved.
Second.
Motion second, all yes.
They've been awarded.
Yes.
Okay.
These are the actual contracts.
Gotcha.
I need a motion to approve the employment of Francis Holton as a part-time planner for the Lincoln County OES effective October 22nd, 2010, as requested by Alan Holder, Director.
So moved.
Second.
Motion second, all yes, motion carries. I did have a question as to, when the contract needs some amount of money put in
Okay.
He's got that in his budget.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. He did tell me that, and he probably told me the amount, but didn't show up on this.
And he has a letter, it's in here, it doesn't have the amount. I need a motion to approve payment to Avtech in the amount of $20,000 as an initial payment for the 2 consoles that was approved for purchase on October 7, 2010 for the Lincoln 911.
So moved.
Second.
Motion second, being all yes, motion carries.
I need a motion to accept the resignation of Spiro Matthias as a member of the Lincoln Economic Development Authority.
So moved.
Second.
Motion second, all yes, motion carries.
I need a motion to approve a donation to the Lincoln County Little League Hamlin area in the amount of $2,000.
Motion.
Second.
Motion second, all yes, motion carries.
I need a motion to appoint Alan Holder as Lincoln County's Chief Emergency Preparedness Officer in the event of a natural or man-made emergency here in the courthouse. This is in the county, but it's here in the courthouse, and designate Sheriff Jerry Bowman in the absence of Alan Holder.
So moved.
Second.
Motion second, all yes, motion carries.
I need a motion to appoint Bethany B. Tony to the Hearts Veterans and Community Center Board of Directors.
Motion.
Second.
Motion second, all yes, motion carries.
I need a motion to enter into agreement with the town of West Hamlin to provide funds to help provide a water line service on a self-help project costing each customer $1,500.
So moved.
Second.
And all yes, motion carries. We'll be paying some of this money out of our post-severance plan on there.
How much is it gonna cost the county?
Don't know, we put an ad in, sent it down to Phyllis today,
There you
and
go.
set bids on the materials. Is anyone in the audience that's not on the agenda that would like to speak at this time?
I just wanted to take the opportunity to introduce Rachel Payne. She's an agent in training with the W Extension Service Office. She's been with us since the middle of the summer in a transition from Cabell County. And her position will run through next summer in July. These positions are provided in different counties throughout the state of West Virginia, funded completely and totally by the W Extension Service in an effort to provide people such as Rachel with training on what it's like to be in a county office. And they want her to experience different counties and different offices to give her a well-rounded experience as far as that goes. So we're glad to have her here in the office. She's already jumped in and done quite a bit of work and has a plan to do quite a bit more, so we're glad to have her in our office. The other thing I wanted to bring to the commission is that there has been an approval for a position to be hired in the extension office here in Lincoln. It will be a shared position. It's a families and health agent's position. That position will be shared half-time with Boone County. That position also will be funded completely and totally through WVU extension funds. None of the funds for that position as far as salaries go would be expected to come from the county. But that position will close December 15th, and that position notice can be found on the extension website through the WVU's website, then go on to the extension, and then under jobs, that position posting can be found on that. And I would encourage anybody in the county that meets the qualifications for that to go ahead and apply for that position. And that way we can increase a good quality pool of people and hopefully have quite a few people that can be selected for that position. That's all I have.
Anyone else? Thanks.
I talked to Judy about this back in the business, but Driver Transit has requested the 911 center to name that paved road that runs around the center there. Something I typed up for them. Can't believe I just did that.
That's better than the sign in the
Yeah, right. They wanted to name it after the woman who was basically single-handedly got them the grant for. They speak very highly of her. I can't say I know her personally, but they said she worked very hard to get that building built. They would like to memorialize her in the naming of the road around it. It's unique. It satisfies all state code.
And named Susan O'Connell Drive, or what?
Correct. I'm assuming your name is Susan O'Connell.
Do we have a motion to name the lane or drive around the, up to and around the new Tri-River Transit building?
So moved.
I'll second that.
Motion second, all yes, motion carries.
And, one of those copies we can keep here, and I can take one with me.
We did have our board meeting yesterday down at the center, and beautiful facility, beautiful property. they're going to have a open house or something as soon as they can get everything put together. There's too many people changing office titles here in the next little bit. They're trying to figure out how they invite everybody and then find time to get there. So we're trying to put a date together to have an open house and official dedication. This is Rich.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Thank you.
Did you ever talk about the percentage of the water, to city water? How many customers have city
Yes.
water?
Well, thank you. We were out at Route 37, Chris.
Oh,
Dedicating that project last week
Congressman Rahal?
with Ray Hall and Rockefeller, I guess it was, but we had the engineer said that the information that you had provided for 10 Mile, I heard him talking a while ago about 10 Mile, it helped them quite a bit in getting 10 Mile up to speed and things like that, so appreciate it.
Well, I'm with everybody. I don't live in that area, but we really need to move it along. They really deserve it out there. They
Yeah.
really do. I've got a lot of family in the Branchland area, and I remember the days going to my uncle's house and his water was flammable. So I know what it's like, and I really want to get some help down there.
Well, they appreciate your work.
Anything I can do for them, I'll do.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Of course, I'm from, 10 Mile, but I really, I know these people waited years and years, and they've been told, well, it's gonna be this time, not this time, this time, and I think now they're finally kind of realizing it is gonna happen and things, and I think that's probably gonna be one of their best Christmases.
You're absolutely right, Commissioner. It is going to happen. They are going to get it. And last time I talked to Travis, he
Yes.
said the easements are moving right along. They finally got it sorted out with the land for the towers. They said it's moving along.
And I've asked Chris also to help come up with a figure of trying to work with PSDs on the percentage of people in Lincoln County that's receiving public water, so sometime we'll have some.
I'll have that data ready by next week, guaranteed.
All right,
Is there
appreciate
anything-
it, that's it.
I was trying to sneak out.
I know, we got it.
Okay. I'll be sneakier this time.
Is there anyone else in the audience that would like to speak at this time? Okay, Commissioner Utzer?
As Rick mentioned earlier about the health summit, it was asked of those that are in attendance, and of course, we would certainly, on behalf of Dr. Smith, he certainly did a good job getting it organized and covering the subject, and basically, we had some good, healthy food to eat, but